Hello commanders and welcome in part 3 of the Kingdom of Chad. Today we will proceed with the invasion of Iraq. Today we are starting the campaign in the Middle East after we wiped out Syria. Today we will continue our expansion through the Iraqi lands. Later on maybe we will decide to invade Iran. So my first tip here guys, before you start an invasion on a nation, prepare heavy stacks. If you have infantries or armored or anything, just keep them assembled. Yes, we are in the early days of the game, only day 13, so we will not have something more than just recon vehicles, main battle tanks or motorized infantries, but please, if you do have a decent army, just assemble a heavy stacks, at least of 8 units, because later on when you send them straight to the center of the cities, when they are assembled, they will be more efficient and more strong. The strategy of sending scattered units and scattered infantries is not good, is not efficient. As you can see here in front of you, with heavy stacks of level 5 motorized infantries, we were able to destroy all of the lands of Iraq. Despite that all of his lands were already had some land defenses, like he had infantries and recon vehicles there, but it was not hard to take them down, because first I started the assault with good and decent stacks of 8, 10 and 7 infantries, and also I had the air support. Of course now in this stage I still have the strike fighters, but later on we will have a combo of strike fighters and helicopter gunships. I have been reading the commands on the previous part, and I see that some fans, they are asking me to use the helicopters. So yeah, of course, playing with Chad with Eastern military doctrine, gunships will be good because they have more hit points than other doctrines. So yeah, playing with a combo of strikers and gunships is going to be useful and very good. First of all, because when your enemy is going to have SAMs on tier, you can counter those SAMs with helicopter gunships or attack helicopters. Of course, attack helicopters is better because they attack hard targets, and the SAMs, they are considered as hard targets. But here I need to mention a very important thing, is the management of resources. Because first of all, I chose to do the research of the gunships and the strikers, because one of them is using components, the other one is using supplies. Like that I can balance my resources production and the consumption for my units to be mobilized. You can see that my first wave of helicopter gunships is ready. I already started again the second wave. I need more and more gunships there. So here, to be able to have a well-balanced economy, well-balanced resources production, you should really split the armies between supplies and components. For an example, if you are going to play with the multiple rocket launchers, SAMs, etc., they will consume a lot of supplies. Like that, you can really balance your build with some units that consume components. In the case of Chad, we can make naval recon aircrafts. That's a very important unit. We don't have naval cities, so in order to make navies and ships, we will need to annex a coastal city. But we have an alternative for that. We don't always have to have ships, etc. We can have like naval patrol aircrafts, and of course also cruise missiles. That combo is going to be deadly. Of course, from time to time the frigates are going to bother us a little bit, but it's going to be a good one. And here Iran has chosen to join the party. He declared war on me. I don't know why. I have been attacking Iraq. I didn't even think about touching Iran, but he came to me. So now it's the time to punish him, but he is a decent enemy layer. He have max level motorized infantries, and he is attacking me with a ship. So now in this series with Chad, the ships is going to be a problem for us because they don't have navy. In this case, I'm going to rely on my allies to be able to give me the naval support. In this case, I'm going to shout to Egypt to send me some cruisers. I don't have the attack range of the motorized infantries yet, so his stack of that 7 max level motorized infantries is going to be a very, very bad news for us. But the good thing, I have the strikers, and my helicopter gunships, they are on the way. I'm going to send them to the Middle East level 2 gunships, and later on I will start the level 3. They will have decent damage against those max level motorized infantries. So here the goal, I'm not going to establish contact with my infantries, I'm going to retreat back and send my air force to destroy that stack. And of course wait for Egypt to come with his navy. So here the assault is underway with 5 level 2 helicopter gunships and also 4 level 2 strike fighters. So this is the combo I am speaking about, the combo of helicopters. So I am now the third one. Our team is dominating this game. The top 3 players in this map now are me and my allies. So this is our goal from the beginning, to go aggressive and take land so fast. We will aim to give no chance for other enemies to emerge and grow up. So this is why we are going aggressive in all sides. Our expansion in Europe is continuing, and here Iran is going to be my problem in the Middle East. I need to destroy him fast to be able to take down his lands. You can imagine after taking down the lands of Chad how much resources I will be having. You see that my resources production of supplies has been a little bit exhausted now, because I'm relying heavy on the buildings. I'm building a lot of arms industries and also army base level 3. I'm going for the SAMs and anti-missiles very soon. So for the first strike, he lost 1 motorized infantry. I received some damage for sure, because you know max level motorized infantries, they have damage against helicopters. Iraq is finished. Now it's only day 15. Iraq and the Middle East is ours. And now look, just look at this. Egypt is invading Iran with 1 level 1 motorized infantry. Deal with it. Just deal with it. Please give me the confidence of Egypt in this life and they will achieve huge things. Like, look at that. He is pushing forward to the Iranian land with level 1 motorized infantries. just one level 1 motorized infantry. Like, Iran have max level motorized infantries, but Egypt has decided, okay, I'm going to pay Iran a visit with just 1 level 1 motorized infantry, and which is more interesting that that infantry is in the middle of Iran and it is still alive. Like, I can't believe this. I have been laughing all day when I saw this infantry. I've been following it, going from province to province all across to Iran, and it is still alive. Like, literally here Iran doesn't have air force, so he needs to send his motorized infantry to intercept that line of the infantry, but it keeps going from province to another. He couldn't really cut its road. So now I'm going to buy some supplies and build a wave of infantries, a wave of motorized infantries. I'm going to select my cities like this, a multi-select, and I'm going to mobilize them all with motorized infantries. I needed some supplies, I bought it from the market. And all of my air force is going straight to that airfield. It is protected with the Egyptian sands. He managed to make sands, that's nice. And now I have the level 6 motorized infantries finally. I have the attack range. That's good. That's good. Okay, I have this stack of 10 motorized infantries. I'm going to send it straight to the capital Tehran. This is level 4 cruiser, Egyptian cruiser. It bombarded Bandar Abbas and also it gave me the naval support I needed. DR Congo has joined also the party. He sent his strikers to bombard the city of Tehran. Now I'm going to send my stack of 10 infantries there to the capital, and also I'm going to launch an airstrike with my level 3 strike fighters and also level 3 gunships, the combo of the fixed wing aircrafts and the rotary wing aircrafts. And look at that one level 1 infantry, what it did. It took the city of Ahvaz, look at that. That's a bad-ass motorized infantry, level 1. Okay guys, we are at the end of this episode. See you in episode 4 and bye bye, have a nice day.